Go back to Nigeria and take a look at what to expect as far as the All-African Games is concerned. Joining us via Skype from the U.S. at this point in time is one man who has been outstanding in the calendar year 2019, Divine Oduduru. Well, Divine, how ready are you for the All-African Games in Rabat, Morocco?
I think I'm going to say I've been training and getting myself ready for the game, but I don't know. I'm thinking I might not be at the All African Games.
Divine, let me come to you again, and I would like you to hear me and understand me properly. How ready are you for the All-African Games in Rabat, Morocco, psychologically, moral, in terms of support from the Athletics Federation of Nigeria and indeed the Sports Ministry? How ready is Divine Oduduru?
Well, I think all by myself, I would say I'm ready, but as from the Federation and from Nigeria, I would say they are not ready. Because I'm going to say they are not ready. I'm going to say they are not ready because till now, we've not even heard about, we've not heard anything about the training grounds that athletes are going to get. Before athletes get prepared for a meet, there are certain amount of money they can be given to athletes to prepare, but nothing like that has been done. So individually, good, but I don't think Nigeria as a nation is ready to go to All African Games.
Well, Divine, let me indeed put this to you at a spot in time. You're saying you've not gotten your grants from the Athletics Federation of Nigeria or the Sports Ministry. Can you tell us, has any of the body communicated with Divine Oduduru at a spot in time ahead of the All-African Games?
I think no one has communicated to me. No one has passed anything for me. No one has called me to let me know anything about the All-African Games as I'm talking to you right now.
So if none has communicated with you, Divine, will you be representing Nigeria or will you be in Morocco for the All-African Games?
I think I'm not sure I'm going to be in Morocco for All-African Games. I'm not sure of that because if we look at it, it's high time. I'm going to say it's high time Nigeria athletes stand up for their rights because it's really so disrespectful the way athletes are being treated in Nigeria. And it's high time we all stand and speak, because I'm not gonna go represent a country that can take care of me, that can give me what I want. Because as a lot of athletes just did a lot to qualify for this game. We went to different meets, we went to get our time. Like we traveled to go qualify for this meet, and we can't just try our best and qualify for this meet. And a country, you just pick yourself to go represent a country when you are not being valued or respected by your country. I believe if it was to be footballers that are going for this tournament, we will know amount of money that will be spent or squandered to be spent for Nigeria footballer. But when it comes to athletes, we are treated like nobody. Like we are not part of the country. We are not recognized. So I think as an individual, I'm tired of being treated that way. Right from my youth to my senior, I'm not gonna be I'm not ready to represent a country that don't treat me like I'm a first citizen in that country. So I don't think I'm gonna be in All African Games.
Wow, this indeed will come as a huge blow to indeed the Athletics Federation of Nigeria, and I know they are indeed listening at this point in time and watching. Well, Divine, let's take a look at your success story in the calendar year 2019. You've put up a very impressive performance, and that has seen you sign, some juicy contracts, so to say. What has been the secret in 2019 so far, Divine?
I think my secret so far in 2019 has been determination, focus. So I think my coach and my university was giving me the support and everything I need to be who I am today. And they gave me like the environment, good environment for training, facility, everything. They made everything available for me. So I think my university played a lot of role, and also Blessing Okagbari being by my side, being able to encourage me, telling me that I can do it and I can get to the stage I am. I think Blessing Okagbari played more role, and with my coach also in making this season a successful one for me.
Divine, my final question to you, Divine. If you are saying you've not gotten any grants at this point in time from the sports ministry or the AFN, can you tell us how much is the grant, for this athletes to prepare for a major international competition like the All-African Games?
I think as an athlete, the lowest money you can get from your nation to prepare for All-African Games should be we should be talking about like $29,000-$30,000 for individual athlete, because we have like different standard given to each athlete. Because I'm gonna let you know, I was at the US concluded national trial. Who took fourth position was given $3,000. That is like running for the national trial. But running in Nigeria national trial, you don't even get anything. So we should be talking about $20,000 something to go prepare yourself for a meet. Because you're talking about your traveling, you're talking about your hotel, your accommodation, you're talking about a lot of things are involved. But with the way things are going, I don't know, because Nigeria is good in taking athletes to a meet, and at the end of it, they give you $5,000, and they think you should be so excited and grateful for getting $5,000. We've passed that stage. We've passed this stage. We had a lot of money that was being deposited for football when they've been traveling. When they say you get to this stage, you get a lot of money. I think athletes should be treated that way. When you pass the first round of your race, you should be given a certain amount of money. When you get to the final, you should be given a certain amount of money. When you pick a medal, you should be given the same different amount of money. We should be treated equally like other sports, like the footballs in Nigeria. Not that footballers are being treated so special and athletes are treated like we are nobody. These have brought a lot of athletes to a poverty that when you see Nigeria athlete, you can't even recognize that this person have once represented Nigeria. So we should be 30,000 for training grant, 20. If what's come to what, it should be 26, 27,000, because they are all in different category, in different stage, given to different athletes.
Well, I must say a very big thank you, Divine Oduduru. You heard that first on TVC. Indeed, Divine Oduduru, the fastest man in Africa, has confirmed he will not be in Rabat, Morocco for the All-African Games. The Sports Ministry and indeed the Athletics Federation of Nigeria should indeed get ready for a showdown talk with the athletes. Well, let's